Okay, this part two about the first video that I did. I've been off work for like, let's say an hour now. I'm here cooking dinner for the kids, but I want to go in on the last video. And so, yeah, I left off about my kids, you know what I'm saying, and how they felt about me, and you know what I'm saying, and how like I'm not a harm to myself or anybody. But like you have allegations going around about me being a pedophile or homosexual or whatever, like silly shit if you ask me, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, pedophilia is not a silly thing. I'm not out here messing with nobody kids, nobody got no evidence of this stuff. It's embarrassing, you know what I'm saying? And like my thing is this, why won't nobody face me instead of trying to spread a rumor radius out here? You know what I'm saying? And the order, I consider myself against a fraternal order, you know what I'm saying, because it's strong out here. And you know, when I in the last video I was telling you that when I came home, like, you know, 4 years ago for my little 3-year bid, and how involved I was with certain information. So it was hard to get a job, you know what I'm saying? And plus, you know, how my signatures and stuff like that, me engaging with the you know, with just getting back on my feet in general, you know what I'm saying? Me trying to file certain paperwork and get the knowledge right, get myself together in order to file certain paperwork. A lot of people was just more so afraid of it and didn't trust me for it. So, you know what I'm saying? And I'm, you know, I ain't no lecturer or nothing like that. You know, I'm just trying to band with mines. And like, I noticed they were shunning me, and I couldn't understand why they were shunning me, and come to find out they was already a part of some, you know what I'm saying? Psst, my hands up, I ain't got nothing to do with it, you know what I'm saying? But my first job, which was something like, I'm running around looking for a job hard for my first 3 years. I had, you know how it is when you learning information, certain people don't want to deal with you no more. You know what I'm saying? I lost my baby mama. I won't all the way. I wasn't an innocent person either in losing her, you know what I'm saying? But it definitely had a lot something to do with like the information and how I wanted to move forward in life. And I don't think she really had time for that. But it's nothing to do with her. She's a great woman, you know what I'm saying? But as far as all these allegations and stuff like that, I feel like it's a type of a coup to keep people away from me, because it's like, you can look me up on any registry, anything, look up my charges, whatever. You like, you know what I'm saying? Get your receipts or whatever. And you'll clearly see that ain't none of that on my record or anything. And like, I'm not that bad of a dude. Like, I got one simple charge and a few probation violations. Like, that's not a big deal. You know what I'm saying? So they sitting here and they trying to make it seem like I'm some creep type dude. And I don't really care, man. But I just want to, like, why won't you face me? You have the ability to use this thing called V2K. It's voice to skull technology. And you got this thing called a scalar wave. As I'm going through this, I'm trying to figure it out, because, you know, knowledge helps you deal with the false evidence that appears to be real. So like me trying to learn about the stuff I'm going through with the gang stalking and stuff, is giving me power to go at it. And I've been going through this for like since 2018. That's when I finally start working again. I've been home since October 2015. Other than that, you know what I'm saying, I just been running around a little odd job, doing anything to get myself together. I'm not a hot shot, but I'm trying hard out here to get myself together. And my first job, you know what I'm saying, I'm thinking like, cool, I'm about to stack up my paper, you know what I'm saying. I know I ain't much of a looker. I don't smoke crack, like none of that stuff. I smoke a little weed, as you can see with my lips. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason why they look burnt. But man, I know, because I feel like I got to explain how I look and all this. I got too much to explain. But anyways, my first job, man, that's when all this shit really took place. And it's real foul for somebody that had to go through all this stuff just getting back, you know what I'm saying, starting to work and getting to the flow of things. It's like people already knew what I knew, you know what I'm saying? And it didn't help that I was on Facebook, you know, with the Don Memnon profile, whatever. And I'm trying to share information in a subtle way, in a subtle sense. And you know, the stuff you type in, the stuff you Google search, look up, you know, you red flag yourself. I'm aware of it and oblivious of it at the same time, because you know, when I got my first job at this bar out here, you know what I'm saying, it just, this is when I had a feeling that I was being watched, but this is where I was able to get my concrete evidence, you know what I'm saying, just by bear witnessing to other races, different cultures of people, you know what I'm saying, and how they engage you and how they deal with you. And it was a lot of taunting and a lot of just evasion of my privacy. You know what I'm saying? And like, what weirded me out the most was how was these people were able to know certain things about me that nobody should know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, things that take place in my home, you know what I'm saying, when where I was staying at the time. And I would go to work. You know how they tell you, leave your personal life at the door when you come to work. As soon as I walk through the work door, everybody on, like, you know what I'm saying, like, basically on some slick stuff, just telling me, like, yeah, we know what you was doing all day. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, just, like, very intricate stuff, you know what I'm saying, that they don't need to know about. They're not openly speaking of it, but they like to hint it to you. And you not, like, you know, not being a dumb person and all that, you hear that type of stuff and you like, wow, that kind of sound like, man, come on, man, that can go. I was at this job for a whole year. And it was like 3 months, and I'm like, man, listen, I am not bugging. You know what I'm saying? And, like, you know, it's a bar. I used to work at a bar, so we used to get free drinks, you know what I'm saying? So I used to get drunk, you know, big deal. And, you know what I'm saying, I'm a shy dude, you know what I'm saying? I'm not the type to be all up in your face like that. I'm a reserved dude by default. And, you know what I'm saying, I call myself trying to approach, you know what I mean, a chick from a different culture, I should say. And that just wasn't good for me, you know what I'm saying, because, you know, of course I got curved. So, like, I get a ride home one night and I kind of run into a cross-dresser, man, like, all right, go play. Go play. Go play. It's my daughter. She getting on my nerves. So anyway, man, I kind of got caught up with a cross-dresser. I'm going to just be open like a book, dog. I got caught up with a cross-dresser, you know what I'm saying? I really don't want to go into the details. And I just wasn't proud of that shit. I was so drunk and, like, you know what I'm saying, just, I wasn't proud of it. But come to find out, it, like, and plus I was being stalked too. So with the notion and the hunch of me feeling like I'm being stalked, I took that situation to kind of confirm my suspicion, and I was spot on, you know what I'm saying? I had got a raise right the next day, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people like, yeah, it happened to me too, but they're not making direct contact. And then, like, certain dudes walking around, they holding up books. One dude walked past me, held up a book talking about that, and the title was penetration. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what's next, buddy. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta get out the fucking situation. I have to get out of this situation. Man, I've been there for 1 year, finding any way I can to just get out of this situation, because that's not gonna happen, pal. That's not gonna happen to me. That's against my spiritual belief. Now, I admit, I was drunk and a fool on his journey walking home with that, where, like, you got that. You got that, buddy. Like, I'm not that type of dude, so it's a lot of speculation going around, like, oh, he gay. You got caught out there with the, I mean? It's not me. But no shot to the, you know, to that community either. It's just not me. And I want to let them, like, it's just not me. So, you know what I'm saying? I, like, knowing that I'm being surveilled, because now things are confirmed, you know what I'm saying, by way of that act. You could say I was an agent in my own cause in that matter, in that situation. I'm not proud of it, but it definitely confirmed I was being illegally surveilled. And like this, that was for a whole year back in 2018. I just left that job. Like, I couldn't take it no more because of the pressure of, you know, getting penetrated. I'm not with it. To me, it's against my spiritual belief as a man. I'm not with it. I'm just not with it, and they couldn't understand, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting real fly to mouth. That ain't what I'm about. You know what I mean? Hey, who dominate set? Leave that day. Leave that day. No, sir. So now it's you took too long. And they got this technology called voice to skull. Man, this joint took place. And then you got remote neural monitoring. So, man, like, whoo. When I first heard voices in my head, bro. Oh, man. You know, I ain't no harm to nobody. I ain't trying to harm myself. But they was like, you took too long. You need to kill yourself now. And we in the fall right now. So, you know, that's the harvest season. You know, we just had what happened to, you know, what's her name? Amber, like, whatever. Then, like, who's out the dude? I'm not, like, I be paying attention, but I don't be paying attention. I'm really in my own world with my books. Then you got the jump. Like, well, it's funny because, you know what I'm saying? Like, she only got 10 years for that. Caught a body, you know what I'm saying? Straight bomb. 10 years, bruh. And now she, you know, like before all that, like, it was like in August this year. This one I'm hearing all the voices and all this and that. So, like, where I was standing at the time, I had to get out of there because it's like I'm hearing voices and they walk around blitter telling me this, saying all this, and like, yeah, we're gonna throw you straight in the trash can. You know what I'm saying? When you do, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, I'm out of here, yo, because I ain't gonna be in your face cussing you out because you want to carry me like that, you know? So it's like, I mean, you always got to maintain composure and good conduct out here, especially how you express and imply yourself. I'm all about that, you know what I'm saying? And so they got the technology to remotely monitor my brain. It's called RNM, which is remote neural monitoring. Like, just looking around on the internet trying to understand my situation, I come across this stuff. So I'm being coached and cussed at all day about how I took too long to perform a certain thing. So as they go inside my mind, right, what the thing is, I believe it's by way of the scalar wave. If you look up SCALAR wave, scalar wave, it's like an all-around wave. And like, let's just say like Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, how everything is like firmament around us. You know what I'm saying? And these waves can be pointed and directed, or this satellite could be pointed and directed at an individual. Man, if you can sync Bluetooth and send songs to another device, this shouldn't be too far-fetched for you, man. If you understand Nikola Tesla and all that, this shouldn't be too hard to understand. We not back in 1993, bro. This ain't far-fetched shit. In 1993, they still had MK Delta. You know what I'm saying? It's not far-fetched stuff. Bruh, man, I'm cool, I'm calm and collected. Best believe and understand that and know it well. I'm not out here finna hurt myself and harm nobody. I just got paid today. You know what I'm saying? We got rent to pay. We got kids, man. Yo. Love you. All right, go ahead. Go play. Oh, okay. But anyway, I'm just like, I just don't understand the situation because it's like, man, why would you sit here and tell me all day to kill myself when and you got the drop on me, basically? Handle your business. You got Amber Guy, I don't know her name. She out here shooting dudes walking in their house. You know what I'm saying? You got, what her name, Tatiana or something, that other lady, the black lady who got killed. My thing is this, we in harvest season, man, and I'm going through this psychological warfare, you know what I'm saying? I believe it is a part of a ritual, and I don't think it's going to stop no time soon, so I'm here now, and I'm talking to y'all. If anybody else going through it, man, we can band up together, we can talk, we a part of this, like, we, by default, I'm cooking the hamburger for the spaghetti.
That sounds real good.
I'm going to get to you and do a part 3.